Hello everyone, it's Jason. Just got finished doing a little bit of research on Bitcoin for you, and wanted to share with you what I was able to find. There's some question as to what the denominations of Bitcoin are, and all this kinds of things about what gives Bitcoin its value, how it breaks down, all that kind of stuff. And I'm not going to get too technical about it, but I do want to tell you a few things that are true of Bitcoin as of the recording of this video, which is in January of 2014. When it's all said and done, there's going to be 21 million Bitcoins in the world. That's just when everything is said and done and when all the mining of Bitcoin is done. I'm not going to get into mining on this video, but that is one way where people get Bitcoins, is they build mining rigs, and it requires some technical knowledge to do that. Or they take place, or they participate in mining clouds, which is another way to do it. I'm not prepared to do a video on that today, but I'm going to be doing one hopefully in the near future. Now, as of January 2014, right now we have about 12 million Bitcoins in circulation. So there's still plenty of Bitcoins to be mined if that's something you want to investigate on your own. The best estimates, by the year 2140 will be when the last Bitcoin is mined. So again, we have some time before the last Bitcoin is mined. So if you want to get into mining, I urge you to research that on your own. There's all kinds of material on it right now, and as soon as I'm through digesting it, I'll do my own video on it. So anyway, that's a little bit about where Bitcoins get their value. Is there's only going to be a limited number of them, and they do take a lot of computer effort to generate. And so when I was doing the keyword research for this video, one person had asked, and because it came up in Google search, about how many Bitcoins are in a dollar. And I got to tell you, it's the other way around. It's how many dollars are in a Bitcoin. Again, as of the recording of this video, January 2012, one Bitcoin's in the neighborhood of 900 US dollars. That's what it's trading for right now. Some people have argued that the price is inflated. Some people have argued that it's not really worth that. But from what I'm seeing, we're still on the low part of what these Bitcoins are worth. So they're definitely worth taking a look at. So you might be thinking, wow, one of them is worth 900 US dollars. That means that I can't afford one right now. Well, Bitcoins break down too. So you can't just get one Bitcoin. You can get parts of a Bitcoin too. And let me explain to you how they break down a little bit. Okay, here we go. Of course, here's the denomination. This is one Bitcoin, which is worth, this is what is worth about 900 US dollars right now. And we call it one Bitcoin. Now, all of these also break up into basically to decimal points, just the simple decimal system that we use. And it will go out to 8 decimal points particular, because it is that will, and it follows the same thing as you just learned in school: the tenths, the hundreds, the thousands, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, millions, and 8 points out is to the hundreds of millions. And so let me tell you what these things are called here. Of course, one here, the first one, is called a centibit coin, also a bit cent. That is out to the hundreds place. To the thousands place is called a millibit coin, or a bit mill. There's a little bit of argument about what to call these things, but again, millibit coin. The one that you'll probably see a lot of is a microbit coin, also called, and I like the name of this, it's called microbit or U-bit. I really like the name U-bit. It's, for some reason, it's just easier for me to remember. And then going out to the last place, which is the 8th decimal place, it's called a Satoshi, which is the smallest denomination possible. Again, out 8 decimal places to the hundred of millions. And that is giving tribute to Satoshi Nakamoto, who is the inventor of Bitcoin. So that's basically how they break down. Now you know a little bit about Bitcoins, how many there are in the world, how many are currently in circulation, and what they're worth, and they break down. Now, in the next video, I'm going to show you how you can start getting some of these Bitcoins. And a lot of them are going to be around um, this particular area, these U-bits. And believe it or not, you can get these for free fairly easily without having to build a mining rig or any kind of weird mining apparatus. And so that's going to be in the next video. And this is Jason. I wish you health, wealth, and happiness, and I will see you later.